Good morning, everyone, and a happy first day of August. It's a Monday morning, and we've got a lot to tell you about because even though we're changing months, we still have a lot going on with the Vail Dance Festival that just started last week. We still have a few Bravo performances we want to let you know about, and we actually still have rodeo going on Fridays, a special Friday rodeo that's lasting all summer long. So we're going to give you that, weather details, and so much more, and talk a little bit about putt-putt golf. So stay tuned. Vail Valley Live starts now. It's summer
in the mountains.
It's summer in the mountains.
It's summer in the mountains. And we're out here
Living it.
living it.
Living it.
Lots to do.
lots to see.
Every morning.
Every morning.
Every morning,
At 7:30.
7:30.
It's Vail Valley Live.
it's Vail Valley Live.
Watch us now.
Watch us now.
Watch us now. Good morning. Happy Monday, everybody. One more day in paradise. Today is Monday, August 1st, and the weather is good. It's getting a little colder, a little chillier, but still beautiful. All the afternoons we have a little bit of rain. We're going to be talking about the weather, a lot of awesome stuff. Let's take a look what the show brings us today. Let's take a look. Tricia's at Beaver Creek right now with her putter, getting ready to do some golfing later on. We're going to be chatting with her a lot. We have a lot about the dance festival and Bravo. We also have all the events around Beaver Creek, charter sports, and our Vail Pass rides and stuff like that. So it's a lot of headlines on the Vail Daily as well. We're going to be checking the roads. It's a little construction on the pass. I did the Vail Pass ride yesterday, so it was pretty nice. So we're gonna be talking about a lot of stuff. So stay tuned so you can plan your week accordingly and take advantage of all the amazing things that are happening. And we're gonna have a blast during all this monsoon raining season that we have right now. What a beautiful weather! I love. I was talking with Rachel. Rachel, good morning. How are you today?
Good morning, Brasso. How are you doing today?
I'm doing fantastic.
Very good.
Yes, so we were talking how good feels to be a little colder in the night and those rain showers in the afternoon. It just adds a little bit to the magic of Vail, which is looking better than ever. It's greener, flowers everywhere, really nice. So let's go check out with Tricia and see what she's doing in Beaver Creek. Good morning, Tricia. How are you?
Hey, good morning, Brazzo. Good to see you on this first day of August. I can't believe we're already this far into the summer. And you're right. You know, the days are getting a little bit shorter. Mornings are a little bit cooler. And but you know, it's just nice. It's so beautiful here when you consider other areas of the country in the triple digits. A lot of folks from those regions are coming up here to escape that heat and the humidity and really enjoying what we've got going. But busy weekend. We've got a lot of people still here enjoying the family vacations. Kids don't go back to school for at least a couple of weeks. So can you believe it? You know, going thinking back to school already.
It's crazy. It's crazy. My kids, both of them are in town. My college son is here. And of course, my middle schooler, he's already thinking, wow, it's 2 more weeks and party's over, you know?
I know. I know. Yeah. It's too bad, but that's okay. We still have, we talk about August kind of changing with that weather pattern, but we still have September with a lot of the great things that still happen. The lifts will still be running weekends only after Labor Day, and the fall colors come in. It's really not a bad time up here, especially with all the events and activities that are going on. What'd you do this weekend?
Well, I had a blast, and I love this time of the year, and I also love our fall. It's just, first of all, it's gorgeous. I love the weather. I love the shoulder seasons. You know, they are underestimated, but you can still do everything. So, and weather, it doesn't get too hot, doesn't get too crazy. I absolutely love it. So this weekend was awesome. I did some mountain biking. I actually make it to Vail, and I did some downhill this Saturday, and I ended crashing solid. I did a solid crash.
Do you have road rash? Like, what do we have here?
I have to play tough. I eat it, but I stand up and I just clean myself and say, I'm fine, guys. Nothing happened. I have a few scratches. I still feel in my hips, my shoulder, my elbow. But, I'm acting tough, especially for my kids. And
Oh
then
yeah, yeah.
yesterday I did a little bit of the Vail Pass. I took my dad and his wife, Rocio. We went all the way to the top of the Vail Pass and we just descend. I never done it, and it's just such a gorgeous little stretch, and it's all downhill pretty much. You pedal a little bit, but not even enough to earn your beer. I think. What do you think?
Okay, so you got the ride up
Yes.
and then you biked down Velpa. Yes, yes, that's a popular one to do. Okay,
Yeah.
good. Hey, how is I know that they're doing road construction on there and I think it's affecting the bike path. Did you notice that much?
Yes, so it's a stretch. Then you go right next to I-70. They put these concrete barriers with this kind of a green plasticky things, then kind of block a little bit, but you're still right next to the I-70. It felt pretty safe. It's not the prettiest piece, of course. The little stretch is a little rough, but totally fine, totally worth it. Not a big deal. Very very easy to manage.
Yeah. Okay, good. Because I've been hearing a little bit about like there's some the construction that we know about, but I didn't know how it was affecting the bike path. But it is still open. You can still
Correct.
pass through that area. So good to
Yes.
know.
Yeah,
No.
and then you
Okay.
get to the golf course, starting that golf course, that little section with the Rockies, with the rocks right there. My kids, I didn't see them because I was blasting with Aisa. Aisa, is 18 months, so she did the whole ride with me in front of the bike. But by the time that we get to the golf course, I started still seeing her like it was going right and left, so she was falling asleep. So so I was like, all right, I have to keep going. And the boys, they jump on the river. So I was like, all right, I would have loved to see it, but crazy boys, they just went and jumped in the river.
Oh my gosh. Okay,
Yeah.
good, good family fun. Well, we got a little bit of hiking in. I hiked Boneyard in Eagle on Friday, and then Berry Picker yesterday. Did a little farmers market. I biked on Saturday up Bellyache Ridge, and you know what? It's funny these little rain showers that are coming through. We'd gone up Berry Picker. We came down for lunch. It was the farmers market was going on, and we were right by Gore Creek, and it was funny because it was raining on the south side of Gore Creek, but not the north side. I mean, it was sunny, but it was raining like a good for like 15 minutes. So we get those weird showers where you're looking up and you're like, where's this rain coming from? But yes, we
Yeah.
had a little bit of that going on yesterday. And you know what I saw yesterday too? So one of the shops down in Vail Village, they rent little inner tubes. And then these kids were just lapping kind of from the Gore Creek
Yes.
Promenade down to the bridge, up, back down. They had the life jackets and everything. So I think they rent the little blue tubes and the life jackets and it was just kind of a neat way for these kids to cool off and just something different that you can and Gore Creek, it's mellow enough now that you can easily do that with the kids too.
Right. Last weekend I was on the farmer markets, and that was the plan. We're supposed to do the Vail Pass and in Vail Village and go for some food because Aisa just kind of passed out completely. So she took a nap. We stopped in one of the houses at the end of the golf course, and she just took a very nice nap. So we decided to go and eat somewhere else. Try to avoid the rain, then it never really happened that heavily. But yeah, I saw it last weekend. I was with Aisa in the river, and the boys also went to the water. And Dore, my 20-year-old, he lives in the gym, so he cannot wait to take his shirt off. That kid. He's probably gonna love this show today.
Yeah,
But yeah, we
yeah.
have some empanadas. That farmer market is so much fun. We get some chimichurri. We walk around. We have some handcrafts, some peaches. That I still eating them at the house. They are delicious. So very very fun.
Oh,
But all right, let's go. We catch up in a second, Trish. Let's go to commercials and let's continue with Bell Valley Life.
for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We are for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% on the best designer brands. Visit outlets@silverthorne.com for current sales and events.
Are you ready for summer gardening? Here at Knapp Garden Center, we take pride in our selection of beautiful, hand-picked, perennial and annual flowers. We also carry a wide variety of delicious veggie starters, herbs, bushes, shrubs, trees, soil amendments, and so much more. Our selection is carefully chosen for our altitude, soils, and climate and reflect the hardiness of the Rocky Mountains. Visit us today at 295 Rule Road in Eagle. We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5:30 p.m., and weekends from 8 to 4. Knapp Garden Center has everything you need to craft your beautiful outdoor space this summer.
This weather and mountain report is brought to you by Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevated savings.
Outlets of Silverthorne, elevated savings. This shirt is from Banana Republic. From there, I like it's not Scott's favorites, but we were just talking to Rachel. Says like, well, it's iron and it's clean, so it's on the show. Outlets of Silverthorne, one of my favorite places to go. I was just checking the other day, and I went to Gap. It's been forever since I went to Gap, Rach, and I took.
Me too. I haven't been to Gap in a while.
Baby Gaps have some cool stuff.
Oh, cute.
Aisa scores some cool stuff, and I get some linen shirts. It's been a while since I wear linen. I feel like Cuban.
My new favorite store over there, Brasso, is the Crocs store.
Oh, you know what? I'm not a fan of Crocs, but I will check it out. Those
They're
things
the
are
best.
comfy. You are definitely walking on clouds with those things. But yeah, let's talk about walking on clouds. Let's check the weather report. Let's see what's going on. What is today bring us? So today it feels a little on the colder side this morning. We have lowers on the 50s, mid 70s on the highs. We're supposed to get a little bit of a kind of a yesterday weather, let's say. We have a sunny, happy morning with some clouds rolling in and out, and then light showers starting in the afternoon. Around 2 p.m., we have 40% chances and extends all the way to 6 p.m., which increases a little bit of 50% chances of rain. Low humidity, low winds, but a little chances of rain. So be prepared. All you need to do is just bring a little jacket or a little umbrella, and you'll be good to go. And those showers normally go, like Tricia was saying. Sometimes it rains in one side and the other side is dry, so it's nice and chill. So that's your weather report. We're gonna be looking at it in a little bit too. But now let's keep looking on our Vail Daily today, our local newspaper, which does an amazing job. We have some great headlines. We have the rodeo. The rodeo is happening. That event is always sold out. It's crazy. It's so much fun. People really love it. We have some real cowboys. That's one of my favorite events. Those kids riding the ships. They're just brave, and everybody goes crazy, and everybody gets so cheerful. You get a chance to see some animals, some livestock, and then of course the fair on the ground, on the other side. My son went to the fair this weekend and came back with some fish. I almost choked him. I was like, dude, fish? Really? Now we have turtles, we have lizards, we have ferrets, and now we have fish. Thank you, rodeo. So great time, great food. That's some of the stuff. The dance festival started. It's the 34th season on the Vail Dance Festival, and it was that was very busy. I saw Meredith too. Some people were dancing in the streets. What a fun event. World class, of course, our good friend Martha Brazel with our friends for the Vail Valley Foundation at the Ford Amphitheater, at the Villar Pack, the VPAC at the Villar in Beaver Creek. Amazing show, so check out what's coming. We also get of course, the rodeo, a lot of different staff. The Vail Mountain School have a new headmaster. Um, he's married with a lady from Spain, and I've been talking with some people about this guy, Steve Villegas. So welcome, Steve, to the villa, to the valley, to Vail Village, to our community, especially on education. Something that I was very interested in is barbecue. Of course, barbecue is amazing. And Tricia make a note about the chef Mark Tamburino. But instead of reading it, let's talk to Trish. We have it right there. Trish, how are you?
Hey, good, Brazzo. And you know what? Mark Tamburino actually chimed into our show yesterday. When Ty and Meredith were doing the show, he was in our chat and he said, turkey legs at the market. So, and you know what? After my hike, I went down there and I didn't make it all the way down to Kirby Cosmo's place, but he did. I saw plenty of people just chomping on the turkey legs and everything. That's not always on the menu, but they were doing something fun. But yeah, you know what? Kirby Cosmos, just kind of a landmark restaurant in Minturn, and just a great guy and great story. Kind of hearing where he got his inspiration, and working with his dad when he was in high school. So he's been around the restaurant industry, the food industry for a long time, and he's been in the valley for a couple of decades now.
That is awesome. What's a summer more than grilling outside? Of course, wings and barbecue are all year round, but I absolutely love it. So, how is your potting game, Trish? How is your potting game? Be honest with
Okay,
me.
I should have taken a picture because guess what? I was super close to this. So I'm on hole 14. So this we've got we're starting up high. The tee box is up high. We're going down. We got a little sand over here. We got a little rough, and just really, it's like it's an elevated tee box. It reminds me of 10 on Eagle Vale. You know that one.
Oh
That's a
my
fun one.
God, it's so
You got.
hard. That golf course kicked my tail every time. I'm just saying.
I know. So here I'm gonna try see what I can do here now. So I just grabbed a putter from the basement. This is not my usual putter. And I like using fun, colorful balls. I got a couple of pink balls. It kind of elevates my mood when I have
And it
something
matches your
fun and
master's
festive.
hat. Can you move that box
Well, it
maybe to
definitely
the other side?
does.
There you
Yeah.
go. There you go. Now I
Okay,
see
let's
it.
see. Hey, I think you can see way down at the bottom the hole. Yeah, the hole is right. Can you see?
Oh
Okay.
yeah, and now I
Well,
can see it.
I'll let this
I got
go.
20 bucks if you got it in hole in one. Son, 20
Okay.
bones.
All right. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna go through the sand. We bounced on the
Look at
sand. We're
that.
going by the rough.
Look at that,
Oh,
look at that, look at that, look at that. All
okay.
right, I saved
No,
$20. There you go.
I'm about a foot out.
All
I'm
right, that
about a
was
foot
pretty
out.
good.
Here,
That was a
let's
great read.
on this one.
All
Here,
right.
let's see how we do on this one. And if I make it, you have to give me a golf clap,
All
right?
right, you got it. You got it.
Okay, hit a little harder this time. Ooh. Okay.
Hey, that's a little closer
I'm
from
about a
here,
foot
so
of the
that's
other
better.
direction.
All right, the
I got
soccer
more. Look at this one.
looks like a soccer
Look at the
ball.
foot to my one. Yeah, soccer ball. Here we go. Okay. Oh,
Ooh, that was cool.
okay. One
Look at
more. I
that
got one
view.
more, and
One more. Look at that view. Just gorgeous. Beaver Creek is just amazing.
all right. Let's see. Oh no. Oh, that's probably the worst one yet. All right. But I mean, I can just two putt that. I can
Yeah.
easily par this hole.
You know,
I love the mini golf here, and we got mini golf here. We also have it over at Vail. So if and parents, even if you love the regular golf course, doing this with your kids is a great way to just work on your short game.
yeah, and it's great memories. Hanging out with the kids. Kids absolutely love that. But it's true. You also work your short game, which can shave a lot of those numbers on your card. Are
Yeah,
you
although
playing today, right?
there's no windmills and these features are a little different on the real greens, but still, it's fun. It's fun to challenge yourself.
Trish, are you golfing today? You were telling me.
Yeah. So I'm golfing late after work today. So am I going to get rained out around 5:30? You
That's what they
think?
say. The chances increase about 6 o'clock, but we're supposed to start getting light showers around 2 p.m. But nothing crazy. Nothing crazy.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? We'll bring the umbrella. That's how it works here. I mean, when we were at the rodeo, it did rain, but we were under those covers. When I was at Bravo, it rained a little bit. So it just we always bring the rain jacket, bring the umbrella just in case, and don't make the forecast keep you at home. I hate when
Exactly.
people are like,
I
"Well, I
agree.
don't want to go because it might rain." Well, it might not rain. That's the glass half full type of forecast.
I
It may
like
not
that.
rain.
I like that. Plus, if it rains, it's light and it's very manageable. Not never, almost never really poor. Let's don't jinx it. Let's go to some commercials and we come back with more Vail Valley Live.
Life is brimming with miles and miles of possibility. So gear up. Explore the world how you see fit. The right tires will show you that the experiences you make are the ones you take with you.
We love our house. Been here for years.
Yeah, but there's an animal in the attic. At least Geico makes bundling our home and car insurance easy.
We save a lot.
For bundling made easy, go to geico.com.
There are times I wonder, why can't I wear white after Labor Day?
Something on your mind? Chew on it. Twizzlers.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Liv Sotheby's International Realty, Colorado's leading real estate firm. Contact your Vail Valley broker professionals today to help you live the life you love.
All right, back at the studio. Let's check the weather one more time so you guys can get the jacket. 52 degrees this morning. Warms up. Highs at the 75. Low humidity. Chances of rain around 2 p.m. They are about 20 to 30%, increasing during the afternoon, all the way to 50% around 6 p.m. and then they decrease a little bit. So just pack a jacket, but like Tricia said, do not let the weather scare you or change your plans. Things happen quickly and they move around. So Beaver Creek, beautiful. A lot of things happening in Beaver Creek today. They have yoga outside at 9 a.m. in the morning. What a way to start your week, doing some yoga outdoors, looking at Beaver Creek. It's just gorgeous out there. You just saw it. It's a lot going on. They have a movie Monday today. We were trying to figure out who was Hilary Duff. I'm just such a bad guy when it comes to
She's so famous.
I mean, I'm Peruvian. I don't watch much movies, but hey, that's excuses. I just don't know. It's a Cinderella story tonight. A lot of things going on also at the BPAC or the Villar Center. Danish Spring Quartet, which is a Bravo performance, happening tonight at the Villard. And also tomorrow is a big comedian, funny guy, Tig Notaro, is happening tomorrow. So go to the villarpack.org and get some tickets, figure out what's going on. They always have amazing performances. If you've never been, you are absolutely missing out. The place is cozy, small. It feels very welcoming, and the acoustics are fantastic. The place is just absolutely a really good place. We still have a lot of. Let's go to Tricia. Let's see what Tricia is doing. Tricia, are you warming up to do some? Oh, now you're doing some ping pong. Look at you, huh?
You know what? Ping pong tables here, but they happen to have a couple of paddle and balls out here as well. So now I've moved down to the plaza level, and what normally is the ice rink in the winter turns into just this great lawn area, plenty of seating, umbrellas, and then they have fun games like the ping pong tables. They also have shuffleboard, and I don't know if you could see it, if I can move my camera here, but the shuffleboard. You know what? I've never played shuffleboard, so I don't even know the rules. Have you played it before?
I never. I guess you're gonna have to be in a cruise to play that. That's what I think when I saw these things.
Yeah, that's really the only time I've ever seen it is on a cruise ship. But yeah. So they got this going on, and I also wanted to just show you where the Valar is. So a lot of people wonder, like, well, how do we get there? Well, right behind me, that escalator, it goes down from Market Square and the plaza level. That's where the Valar Performing Arts Center is. So right below the ice rink. If you can believe it, 530 seats. We've got balcony, we've got lower level. So this goes really deep down. I remember when they were building this, and it was amazing how deep that hole went. But people always ask me, wait, where's the building? I don't know where the Valar Center is. No, it's going to be down the escalator and below the ice rink. You're right there. So tonight, yeah, with the Danish String Quartet kind of wrapping up Bravo, and then we'll have Take the Pharaoh tomorrow. So that should be great comedy. A lot of things still happening. And then, of course, we'll have some dance festival performances going back to the Valar. Last night they were there, and then tonight they're back at the Ford Amphitheater. So a lot of different things happening with that. But yeah, the movie night, the yoga will be happening at 9 a.m. Free yoga from Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And then if you add in Solaris's free yoga on Saturday on 9 a.m., you could get 4 days of yoga free during your vacation.
That is awesome. That's something I need, especially after trying to play kid mountain biking. My back is so beat up, and my shoulders too. So I can use a little bit of yoga. Are you good in ping pong too?
What?
Are you pretty good at ping pong?
You know what? I haven't played in years. It would be. I'd have to get out here and see.
My dad is amazing at ping pong. My dad is 73, and he kick our tails. All kids, we all lose, and we are very competitive. We would not give it for free. But, that's a different story. My dad has his own racket from China because he played pencil style. Take it to the next level, let me tell you.
Oh, yeah. Well, tell him he come up to Beaver Creek. You got to bring everyone up here. You can have a little tournament right here in the plaza. They've got the games open from 11 a.m. until 9 p.m. That's when the games are available.
Yeah, maybe we go tonight and watch the Cinderella story so I know who this Duff lady is. I probably know her, probably friends, and I didn't remember. That's it. All right, we're going to go and see what Meredith did. I think she caught up with Carrie Hogan with the Knapp farm. Still good weather, still farming around. So let's take a look what Meredith talked about with the Knapp harvest people.
Hey there, we're here at the Knapp Garden Center with Carrie Hogan, and she's going to take me on a full tour of this facility. This is my first time, and I can't wait to learn more about this.
Oh, it's so beautiful in here, and I have to restrain myself from shopping while we do this, but There is so much here. So if you are a beginner gardener or an experienced gardener, we have everything you need, and especially advice. So, you know, with rain, snow, heat, you know, hail, sleet, all that, you need to know some stuff when you garden up here.
Yeah, it's
so you
very
don't get
unique.
discouraged. Yes.
Right.
So come to Knapp Garden Center. We can help you select the plants and herbs and vegetables that are good for your lighting, your soil, you know, the conditions you have. So we can help you with that. We have lovely herbs. You can make your own little herb garden. We've got beautiful vegetables. And, you know, don't forget you can also garden on a porch, you know, with containers if you don't have a yard. But it's so important to get your hands dirty and get in the dirt, share this with your children. It's so important to connect with the environment right now. And you can really do your own good by doing this in your own yard. It really makes a difference. If you watch the movie Kiss the Ground, it's very hopeful and gives us individual way to help things. Yeah. So I love, like this is called the Three Sisters. This is from the Indian tradition, and they grow the three together. The beans will wrap themselves up the corn. The beans give the corn nitrogen, and then the squash helps with carbohydrates and things. So it's very,
so cool.
Very cool. So those are the kind of tips we can help you with, and it just makes gardening fun when you can talk about the traditions of gardening and you know where we've come from. And in our environment up here in the Rocky Mountains, we can't grow everything. We're not California, but look, if you look around the colors here, you don't have to cheat yourself. It's a short season. So get busy.
Yeah, well, you've done half the work. Look at all this blue.
Yeah, you know, and that's the thing, is you got to get very good stock. And what I'll say about buying at big box stores is you walk in, and if you smell pesticides and insecticides, do not buy there. It'll harm our bees. It harms the children. I mean, you know, it's known carcinogenics. So let's not go there. Yeah. We like to sell what's called Ground Up, which is a local company that does compost tea that's so good for you. They mention it in Kiss the Ground movie, and you can come and fill and refill. You've got to smell this. I brought you over here for a reason.
Oh my gosh, it almost has a honey flavor.
Yes, good nose for sure. Yes, and the bees do love to feed on this too. So again, you're feeding the bees, you're feeding the earth. It's just wonderful. So come to Knapp Garden Center. We're open 7 days a week, Monday through Friday, 8 to 5:30, and Saturdays and Sundays, 8 till 4. And we'll come give you advice and help you with your dream garden here in the mountains.
I love it. Free tutoring on gardening. You guys are local. You guys are doing it right. You're
making
making our life easier.
We really want to, and we want to spread the love. We want to spread all of that and give the bees a chance.
Love it. We'll see you in here.
Experience the extraordinary at Beaver Creek.
To find a cure for osteoarthritis, why not look to the body's own power to heal? At the Steadman Clinic and Steadman Philippon Research Institute, we're working with the National Institutes of Health to conduct a clinical trial treating osteoarthritis of the knee. To learn how you can participate in this clinical trial, call or visit our website today. The Steadman Clinic and Steadman Philippon Research Institute. The future of orthopedic medicine is here.
At Duracell, we're obsessed with bringing a better battery to life. Your life. New Duracell with power boost ingredients to power more when it matters. More life in your controller, so it's game over for him. More time powering her mobile. For the power nap you need. More from your headlamp at its brightest. For more brilliant memories. Engineered for you. Engineered for more.
Welcome back to Vail Valley Live. I'm Tricia Swenson coming to you live from Beaver Creek Village this morning. And we just have a few more things to talk about with Bravo. They do wrap up their season, their 35th season on Thursday, August 4th. But we've had so many wonderful things going on from June 23rd when they had opening night with the St. Paul Orchestra. We had the Dallas Symphony Orchestra. We brought in the Philadelphia Orchestra and the New York Philharmonic just wrapped up. Now we're doing things like the Danish String Quartet that you can find tonight at the Vail Performing Arts Center. And then we'll have 3 nights of Classically Uncorked. Now this is going to be at Donovan Pavilion. So rain or shine, it doesn't matter. I know that's always kind of a tough wardrobe decision on what should I wear to Bravo tonight. But you know what? Classically Uncorked is inside Donovan Pavilion, and it's just awesome. And it's just a neat way and a different way to see the music. And I love how Bravo has so many different ways to share this wonderful type of music with you. Even if you don't know a lot about it, it's just so beautiful to listen to. So check that out the next couple of nights, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at the Donovan Pavilion. But for the children, they have little listeners at the library, and they did 8 of these throughout the course of the last few weeks. They've been to each library twice. Each library in our region, whether it was the Vail Public Library, Avon Public Library, Eagle, and Gypsum. They're going to be back down Valley again today. And this is pretty much for ages 2 till about middle school or so. But when I stopped by the Vail Public Library, the baby story time had just wrapped up. So a lot of the little babies were coming in. And you could just, they perked up when they heard the music. And what they have is members from some of the different orchestras and different musical groups that are here that'll be leading this. And they introduce the students to the instruments, and they talk about the funny sounds that these instruments can make and these beautiful sounds that these instruments can make. And to find out more, Brasso had a chance to talk to Eileen, who is with the Bravo Vail Music Festival. Here's more.
Hello, Vail Valley Live friends. I'm here again with our great friend, Eileen Pagan Rower with Bravo Vail. We're going to talk about a really special place. We are outside of the library.
Sure, we're here to talk about Little Listeners at the Library, occurring throughout the valley at 4 different libraries: Avon, Gypsum, Eagle, and Vail.
Little Listeners at the Library. You see, with my Hispanic accent, sounds better. So, or harder. I actually was practicing. Tell me a little bit about what ages is this program include into?
Sure. Little Listeners at the Library is geared towards the listeners ages 2 through 7, where families can bring their youngest listeners to learn everything about music.
That is awesome. What an important age. I'm in education, as you know, and it's so important for the brain development. And what a great feeder, what a great tool to use music to do so. So what do you see? What is the outcome that you expect with this program?
Yeah, absolutely. So in exposing youngest children to live music, we are hoping to create a little spark of imagination and curiosity about our bigger festival going on throughout the summer. This is an opportunity for families to bring their children to listen to music and not worry about, you know, how your child is going to behave, whether they're going to move too much or talk too much or get too excited. This is the absolute best environment for them to experience it wherever they're at in their development.
Very true. I have a 17 months old daughter that will not stop. And especially if you put some violins and some strong enthusiastic music, she will be running all over the place. So what a great way to include music on the young ones. Now tell me something, through this project, you are also instilling creativity, and is any ways that they participate?
You know, at these concerts, they will be able to move around, they will be able to interact with the musicians. You know, children this age experience all of their life experiences very viscerally and very physically. So we encourage that interaction to occur throughout all of these events, hoping to create some memories that will then allow them to then experience music as they get older and eventually become full participants of our music festival series.
This is another way that Bravo is creative, adaptable, and bringing new opportunities for our community to experience music and grow.
That's right, Brazzo.
Thank you very much. Back to you guys.
Welcome back, welcome back. Yeah, lots going on, lots of fun, lots of new events. But we're going to talk about the Grand Hyatt. We are here, our new home, our studios are at the Grand Hyatt in Vail, where it's the Cascade Village, or really used to be the Cascade Village. I don't know if they changed their name, but now it's the Grand Hyatt. It's been here for a while. What an amazing property. We are blessed and lucky to be here. John, thank you very much. D'Angelo. So he's the GM here, and he also opened the doors and showed us a beautiful hospitality here. We have axe throwing right across. I didn't throw an axe yet, but I definitely want to get my plaid shirt so I can feel like a mountain man and start throwing some axes. We also have a beautiful pool. That's the property. Look at that pool right next to the river. Restaurants, bars. It's a tiki bar outside. What an amazing infinity pool overlooking at the river and the bike path. There's the tiki grill right there. You have a machine to get some bubbles. All right, look at that. I can see myself with a rope there, easily. We have a great breakfast, great food, amazing restaurants, and the property is just fantastic. Something else that is fantastic is our Vail Dance Festival. And I would like to bring Tricia, if she's ready, so we can talk a little bit about the performances. Today we have the Limon Dance Company, and it starts at 7:30. But is the dance festival every day?
You know what? It is almost every day. So yesterday they had dancing in the streets at 12 noon, right there in front of Gorsuch and Patagonia. The farmers market was just a few blocks away. And then last night they had a wonderful performance here at the Valar Performing Arts Center. It was the Efrat Ashiri. They were doing Odeon, and this was one of the three new companies that are debuting. So Efrat Ashiri and then Limon Dance Company tonight. And then Dan Aspen is over here as well. So three new groups to discover. And then Damian Wetzel, the artistic director, he often has a lot of collaborations going on with the New York City Ballet and then Michelle Dorrance with TAP. And, Robbie Fairchild is coming back, and he was just over doing his Broadway show in American in Paris in Australia. So he was over there for the last couple of months, and now he is back in the United States. So we're excited to have some returning dancers, some of our favorites that we know and love, and then some new faces like the Limon Dance Company that's coming tonight. But, so whether it's at the Valar Center or it might be down at the um, Ford Amphitheater. And then on Thursday, we're going to bring Dancing in the Park. And this is a free event. And I just love that Avon Performance Pavilion situated right on Nottingham Lake. So that's where this will be happening on Thursday.
That is awesome. Right at the park in the town of Avon, the heart of the valley. I love that. How creative. And this Damien guy, hey, he's a big deal. He is a big deal.
Yes, he is a big deal. He of course was a dancer in the New York City Ballet, and then I think this is his 12th season, been the artistic director of the Vail Dance Festival. He's on several boards. He right there at Juilliard as well. Very, very busy guy, but he always takes the time and he loves it and he loves the collaboration and he loves to kind of push the dancers a little bit out of their comfort zone, try something new, and the dancers love it too. This is almost like summer camp of dance because they get to come out here. It's a beautiful environment, and then they're meeting new people. They're collaborating with new people, and it's just a great festival. And several things to do and ways to learn as well. So on Wednesday they're going to do what's called up close, and that's more of a rehearsal style of a performance. So it's going to start at 6 p.m. at the Gerald R. Ford Amphitheater. And he basically, the dancers don't even get into their full costume, like the big tutus or anything. It's more like they're in their rehearsal clothing. They've got the little leg warmers on, that sort of thing. And Damien will have them go through different steps and walk you through what maybe the choreographers were thinking and how that translates to dance. So that's on Wednesday. And then Friday and Saturday, we bring in the classic International Evenings of Dance 1 and 2. And what that means is we have 2 nights of performances and they will be different. They're not going to be the same show twice. And on Saturday, it's so popular that they have an earlier show and then an evening show. So it's really a must, and this might be close to selling out already. People know about this. People know about these international evenings. So I'd get on the website, vaildance.org, and pick what you want to go to. Get your tickets. Just secure your tickets, whether you want seats or you want lawn, because lawn seats are great. And I do believe they're going to have this up on that big screen, when the Gerald R. Ford Amphitheater installed that huge screen. So when you're on the lawn, you can see things just beautifully, and you feel like you're up close.
And it's not a bad seat in that amphitheater. It's just not a bad seat. Plus, when you go to the lawn, you can do kind of a picnic style. You can get your wine. You can get some food. It's just amazing, isn't it? What you got there?
Oh, hey, hold on. I'm they're looking at my putter over there. Oh,
That's
I
mine.
know.
Stop.
You know, like, oh, I better make sure that. I've been running around with a tripod and a putter all morning. I kind of look a little out of place here. Okay, back to what you were saying.
Yeah, no, I was just saying that it's not a bad seat at the Ford Amphitheater, especially on the lawn, where you can make a picnic, buy a bottle of wine, and bring it right there to you, and then having a great time. But talking about dinner and wine, let's talk about another great experience that we're gonna have at the Four Seasons this coming August 11th at 6 p.m. It's a 5-meal course that looks fantastic. Then these winemakers are doing it's a 5-meal course. I have the menu right here. I will tell you about it. But let's go and take a look because Tricia went and talked and did a note for us. Let's learn a little.
We're here at the Four Seasons Resort and Residences in Vail, and we're at Flame Restaurant. Joining me now, we have Jonathan Reap. He's the Director of Sales and Marketing for the Four Seasons Vail. And Jonathan, you guys have a wonderful winemaker dinner coming up in August.
We do. It's an amazing experience. It's going to be held right here in Out of Bounds, our private dining room at Flame Restaurant.
Oh yeah, and a lot of people may not know this little back room exists, so it's going to be nice and intimate. You're going to keep the numbers kind of small, and this is great because we're going to have the reps from Flowers and Faust wineries here, so
Yes,
you can
exactly.
bend their ear about a couple of little questions you might have.
Absolutely. And in addition to the 4-course menu that we're going to be having that evening, there's going to be an opportunity to purchase some of the vintages from both of the vineyards.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
And then, of course, Simon Purvis, your executive chef,
Yes.
is going to be putting all the flavors together.
That's right. So Executive Chef Simon Purvis has created a bespoke menu to accompany all of these different vintages that are going to be rolled out that evening. And it's really an awesome menu that he's put together.
Yeah, I know. I've got a little sneak peek here. So a little white asparagus panna cotta to pick us off, and then the live scallop crudo, roasted duck breast, the elk loin from Colorado, of course, and then a little sweet treat, the honey semifredo.
Correct.
Oh, awesome. And then this is going to be paired with all the different wines. So what an opportunity. And I think it's such a learning experience when you can really have the chef there, the winemakers there, and learn why they paired these together.
Absolutely. And so both of these vineyards are in Northern California. So the wine it's going to be amazing. And chef, who, he's originally from the UK, and he led the restaurant down at the Four Seasons in Denver for about a decade before he moved up here. But he's super excited about this opportunity and this experience. So I highly recommend booking your table.
Yeah, and you know what? We've got the Rosé, we've got the Chardonnay, the Pinot Noir, Cab Sauv, and the Sauterne.
Sauterne.
Voilà. Yes, we'll let Jonathan say it for us. Okay, if we want to get tickets, $220. Is it all inclusive?
$220 is all in. So that includes gratuity, that includes taxes, and you can actually book it on OpenTable.
Okay, yes, and then that opportunity to get some of those vintages at a discount as well.
Correct.
So that's
Correct.
great.
You'll need to be here that evening in order to take advantage of that opportunity.
Okay, and you know what? Maybe kick your weekend off early. It is a Thursday, so maybe call the Four Seasons Resort and Residences Vail and book a night or two.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much, Jonathan, for your time today.
Thank you, Tricia.
This summer, enjoy the joy of America's gift to music, jazz, and its many subgenres at the 28th Annual Vail Jazz Festival. Headliner concerts are Thursday evenings at Lion's Head, and free concerts are Sunday evenings at the Solaris Plaza. For more information, go to vailjazz.org.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We are for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% on the best designer brands. Visit outlets@silverthorne.com for current sales and events.
Experience the extraordinary at Beaver Creek.
This weather and mountain report is brought to you by Grand Hyatt Vail, Hyatt's newest luxury resort in Vail.
All right, let's take a quick look and see what the weather is doing. When Tricia was in Beaver Creek, looked like the sun was shining right at her face. Beautiful day. Now it looks sunny. I'm looking through the window. A little cloudy out there too, but mostly sunny. So the sun is a little prevalent, and it's about 67 right now. You know, it just increased a little bit. I'm just looking at our local forecast moving minute by minute. We're going to have a little chances of rain still in the afternoon around 2 o'clock, but nothing major. I think it's going to be a quick little shower, but that's what I'm thinking. And you know what they say about the weather, you know, have a mind on his own, so don't quote me. Always bring a jacket, always bring a little umbrella, and be prepared for that quick shower, but do not cancel, do not move your plans, because the weather here changes and it's not a big deal. All right, now we're going to talk a little bit about Classically and Cork. It's an event that happens tomorrow at the Donovan Pavilion. It's a Bravo thing, and Tricia was talking with Henry Bowen. So let's learn about from her. She's way more fun to listen than me.
Here we are with Henry Bowen. He is with Bravo Vail Music Festival, and we're in the back of the Donovan Pavilion, and one of the great places where they host Classically Uncorked. It's a different experience for Bravo Vail goers. Henry, tell us a little bit about Classically Uncorked.
Yeah. So Classically Uncorked is a series that happens at the end of each Bravo Vail season. It's going to be 3 concerts this year, August 2nd through the 4th. And each year it's sort of an exploration of juxtapositions between music that we might find familiar and music that we might find less familiar. So where you might have a Beethoven string quartet one night, you might also have the work of a living composer. And both works deserve an equal place in the spotlight. So it's a great chance to sort of have those comparisons.
Well, and this is a different experience for the Bravo concert goers.
Totally.
Tell us why.
Yeah, you know, these concerts are intimate, they're inviting, they're a little bit more relaxed. Our artistic director, Anne-Marie McDermott, likes to describe them as sort of a place where we can let our hair down musically. And it's this environment that encourages that greater connection with the music, I think.
Yeah, and Donovan Pavilion, a little bit of a smaller venue, so like you mentioned, more intimate, and you've got the wine and everything as well, and weather doesn't matter what if it's raining or shining.
Exactly. That's a huge help.
Yeah, and why is it important for Bravo Vail to bring this kind of experience to the audience?
Well, yeah, it offers a closeness to the music, I think, that some of our other series might not offer in the same way. So we do grand concerts with orchestras at the Gerald R. Ford Amphitheater, but something on a smaller scale like this really offers just the chance for you to get to know the music in a closer way.
Yeah. And why is it important to you? What do you find with some of these different offerings?
Yeah, I think the greatest thing about this series is the works that we do by composers that are still living and working today. You know, as a classical music festival, we have a huge responsibility for commissioning new works and sort of uplifting these voices of composers that are doing the work today and sort of continuing this awesome tradition of music.
Okay, so if we want to get tickets for this, because it's a ticket event,
yes.
What's the best source?
You can go to bravovail.org and find tickets online. A ticket does get you 2 glasses of wine, so that's nice as well. And yeah, it's round table seating and it's a lot of fun.
Okay, so Donovan Pavilion, it's going to be at the end of the festival. Go to bravovail.org for more information and for tickets.
Right, I was just talking with Rach about that juxtaposition. I didn't hear that word since high school. I'm thinking it's overlapping. I need to Google it. Just getting smarter in this morning, especially on a Monday. I like good words. All right, especially because I'm learning. I'm constantly learning this beautiful language. So sorry if I chop it sometimes. I'm not sorry. I'm learning. All right. So as I was saying, I did the Vail Pass this weekend. I was with my family, with my dad, his wife. I got my baby, my little baby, my sons. What a beautiful time. So highly recommended. I never done it before. And I packed a lot of water. We thought we were going to this huge adventure. And of course, you can make it as much as you want it, as bigger as you want to do it. But what I did is I drove to the top and we climbed down. And we're going to see a little pass. But let's see what Tricia is doing in Beaver Creek. Hi, Trish. Ho! Some wildlife encounter, huh?
Wildlife encounter. Hi, how's it going? Oh, you know what? I would see the most random thing. We're out here early, and we're kind of out here, and we see things from the day before, the night before, and it usually things that may be going to Lost and Found. And I was over by the mini golf course, and at first I thought this was like a head cover, like a club head cover, but it's not. I think it's more like puppet. It's not big enough to be a head cover, but also, Bratzel, you'll notice there's no little mouth, like there's no place to put your hands to open the mouth, because of course deer don't make a lot of noise. But so if you lost this, it's going to be right here, mini golf course.
That is beautiful. You probably want it back. That's cool. It looks very pretty.
I know. Very sweet. It looks very sweet. But beautiful morning out here. We're starting to see quite a few people get up. I had a woman ask me down below, "Hey, is this where the yoga is?" When I was down by the plaza, and I said yes. 9 o'clock, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 9 to 10, and then the meditation or the Pilates on Tuesdays. So we're seeing people starting to make their way up here. We will be opening up the ticket office at 9 a.m. And then later on today, that movie with Hilary Duff, the Cinderella story,
Cinderella
that
story.
will be on the plaza. And then our lifts stay open daily from 9:30 to 4:30. The last ride down here at Beaver Creek is at 5 o'clock. That's a little different from Vail because Gandhi One and the Eagle Bond Gondola, they open the same time, 9:30, but their last ride down is at 4:30. So probably the last ride up is at 4, and then 4:30 is the last ride down. And you can get combination tickets, maybe a lift and lunch, maybe a lift in some of the activities. So you can inquire right down at the Summer Adventure Center to learn more about what ticket is going to work right for you and your family.
Awesome, Tricia. Thank you very much. Enjoy your golf day. Stay dry and have a blast, people. That was a happy Monday. Lots going on this week, so start getting your agenda and filling your calendar because Vail have tons to offer. Thanks for the show. Have a great day. We'll see you around.
It's summer
in the mountains.
It's summer in the mountains.
It's summer in the mountains. And we're out here
living it.
Living it.
Living it.
Lots to do.
Lots to see.
Every morning.
Every morning.
Every morning.
At 7:30.
7:30.
It's Vail Valley Live.
It's Vail Valley Live.
Watch us now.
Watch us now.
Watch us now.